Hey guys, it is Nancy here, of course, and in this video here I am remaking the club, what is it, PvP, and it was okay. I liked the glamorous style of it, and kind of like the gold and kind of gaudy, over-the-topness, so I pretty much, well, I literally did remake the entire thing. I liked the landscaping that the lot had, so I went ahead and kept that. And I tried to keep the general theme of it with the gold and the kind of old style glamorous I don't know. And I liked the middle with that had like the fountain in it and everything, and so I went ahead and kept that. And I was originally going to make it one story, but I decided to keep it two because I liked the idea. Wanted to build like a special VIP area upstairs. I don't know why every time I go to record these voiceovers, I yawn. Like, I'm not getting enough air when I speak or something. I have no idea. So, bear with me. Don't know what's going on with that. But I liked the overhang that it had, like where you walk up. I like the idea of it being covered with a balcony above. So, I always struggle with these curves. Like, I wish that it was easier to do more rounded things. Like roofing around, like you're not, yeah. I don't know. But in any case, I wanted this to still be the hottest spot in town where the Starlight Accolades were done every week. Oh, goodness. Excuse me. Where the Starlight Accolades are done every week. And it bothered me that this door did not fit in the center, and I didn't want to have to redo the entirety of it. So I end up putting it off to one side and then adding a window next to it, which I think looks okay. It kind of balances it out, I hope. Hopefully it doesn't bother anyone too much. And I didn't want to overdo it with windows, which, as I say that, as I put in a million windows. So I like the idea of the modern windows in the center, just because they were a little bit more open and allowed you to see what was going on in the center column garden fountain area. So there's a little deck off the back and one on the front. And here's where I was like, how in the actual hell am I gonna roof this? And I decided to put half walls around it because, yeah, I really didn't know what else to do with that. And then I end up actually just leaving the center bit open. And I end up putting a big tree in there, and it sticks out the top, and I thought it was kind of cool. And I wanted something on the roof, but I didn't really find anything. I wanted a billboard or something up there, but that didn't happen. So I think I ended up putting some of those big like spotlights up there. And I had a really hard time deciding what kind of siding to put on this. I ended up with these little like slat bricks, and then inside we just go really simple with a plain white. Then I do something a little crazy with the windows here. So I start adding the little windows a little bit to just add a little bit more light. Excuse me. Yeah, so I just put a little fountain in there with some bushes, and then one of these is a bathroom, and then one is like a little like access back bar area, and has the trash can in it, so you can get behind the bar. So it kind of keeps people from wandering back there, and then I just put in just a pretty simple bar, and I decided to get rid of the main window, and yeah, I kind of use these windows as like an accent, and then of course we use like the bottle rack, of course. I mean, you gotta have bottles behind a bar, right? And I was gonna use that, but I figured it was, I don't know, it like didn't work for me very well. And then I didn't want the door to be blocked, so I got rid of it, just put one of the illuminated racks. But I say but way too much. I don't know why. Oh, it is like Sunday and it's like 6 p.m. and I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Besides trying to record a voiceover and yawning way too much. Pretty much. Hope you guys had a good weekend. I had a pretty good weekend. I didn't really do a whole lot, just a lot of working, actually. I work from home most of the time, so I just spent a lot of time doing a lot of admin things for an event that we have planned coming up, and a lot of emails, and oh, does anyone else like hate emails? Ugh, I feel like they're the like most inefficient form of communication next to letters. Oy, I don't know. I have no idea. So I was deciding, like, they don't have the furniture in like the lighter shade of gold, which I used on all the other stuff, so I end up using these ones, which are the extremely yellow shade of gold. And I do mix a lot of this stuff in with the stuff from Vintage Glamour, because I feel like it does fit well together. Kind of goes, like I end up using these big mirrors, and I just wanted the downstairs area in particular to be very like gold and over the top. It's kind of what I was going for. And it was getting very dark, so I threw that rug in just for a little bit of added color. And it took me a while to find some paintings to put here, but because it was looking very dark. And this side here is where the actual like award ceremony will be held. So I wanted the fancy curtains and the big TV, and the mic, and the guitar. And then I put a lot of seating here so everyone can watch the accolades. And I kind of copied the other side a little bit, and I added some more seating. Yeah, there's never really that many Sims here, so I figured that would be efficient enough seating. Anyway, um, and then I thought about like putting DJ and music and all kind of stuff downstairs, but I mainly wanted to save that for the like upstairs, like extra VIP. So in game, I set the main door for down here to, I think it'd be a 2-star level celebrity, and then the upstairs one, I think you might have to be a 4 or 5. But when I uploaded it to the gallery, I think I left them both at 3. So if you download this, you would need to adjust that accordingly, or you could leave it. I did have a problem with the upstairs VIP door when I play tested it. So it might look slightly different in the video as opposed to when you downloaded it. Because I did go through and, like I do with all my builds before I upload them, I play test them to make sure everything works okay. I think the problem is that I set the door and I built like a bathroom next to it, so there's nowhere for the bouncer to stand, which I think. And then I was looking for more stuff for people to do. So I feel like that's a lot of the problems with a lot of the like lounge lots and stuff like that. I just feel like there's nothing for the Sims to do. So I put in the bubble blowers. And then I was looking for something else, but I think I just ended up putting some tables over here just for some more seating to fill it out. And then here is the upstairs VIP area. So I wanted this to be kind of a little extra loungy, a little bit more like casual than downstairs. It's a little bit more muted and subtle. So just some couches there, and then I definitely wanted to put a piano, and I was gonna put like a record player or something over here, or like another little bar, but I ended up not doing that. And I did put like those fridges from Spa Day, which kind of looks like they just have like bottled water and stuff in it. Like, I wish you could put more than one bar on the lot and have 2 bartenders, but that never works out. You can only have one. So I put the piano and like a karaoke machine and a TV up here, just to give your Sims like a more of a reason to come here. Like, they come here and there's a bar and a TV essentially. So yeah, like not the most exciting thing to do. So I just go ahead and, add a few plants, a few little decorations, but for the most part, it's pretty open still. So if there's anything, it's pretty easy to add on to. But I thought that it would be nice just to have a little piano, and then out here, this is the front, and I end up putting a hot tub up here because, I mean, what else would you do in the VIP section, right? Nice hot tub, have a drink. There's a few tables out here, and then put these golden planters in. And figured I'd go through and plant something like super fancy, like some roses or, orchids or something like that up there. That would just kind of make it feel a little bit more luxurious. So I'm adding the spotlights on the roof and just kind of going through and doing a little bit of detailing. This hallway, I was like, what? This is where I add the bathroom upstairs, which kind of messes with the VIP area. So I definitely thought it could use with a second bathroom, so you wouldn't have to go all the way downstairs. It's not technically in the VIP area, but it would be pretty easy just to change, just add a wall and change that to the VIP area, or put the door on the inside, move on the couches. So I renamed it Studio N for Nancy, not to toot my own horn. And now we're going to get into those screenshots. So here's the bar area from both sides, left and right. And then the bubble blowers and some movie posters viewing into the ward area. We got all the wards like lined up, just at different angles. And then this is the downstairs bathroom. The upstairs bathroom is identical, only it's black and gold instead of white and gold. The upstairs lounge. And then, in the screenshots here, you do see that I moved like the door and everything like that. So this is the karaoke side, with the tables and the piano. And then the hot tub. Yeah. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in my next video. Have a good one. Sul sul.